Hello everyone, hello friends. Our today's presentation is about how to win the hearts of kids. And we will go along a whole journey of creating the true children's experience and a children's product, from researching until product creation and promotion. We already did something at Dodo for this audience: kids' rooms, special equipment, painting facilities, but we never did anything great, anything that will help us to win the audience over, to win their hearts. In 2021, when you said that our focus should be parents with kids, we launched a big research. We researched our competitors. What do they do? Which products do they launch? Which communication campaigns do they run? We also asked our customers, what do you like at Dodo and what do you kids miss at Dodo? We also phoned them and we asked them to tell us more specifically. We tried out our hypothesis. We asked, which product are we missing? What is not yet available at Dodo that kids would love? After learning a little bit more about our competitors and about our customers, we realized that we are in need of a radical change. And that change came along as our own set of toys. At this point in time, we started searching across various movies and various cartoons, and of course we got lost in the ocean of amazing characters. We even thought about creating our own character, but we thought again. Because moving into such a highly competitive market for the first time, you have to be armed with a well-known license that the audience loves and knows. And it was back then when we launched a big bid competition about selecting the right license, and we never knew how we're going to be greeted by the licensors. We thought that all of them have big queues knocking on their doors, but we realized actually that next to us sits a great brand that everybody wants to partner with, and all of licensors who we referred to were super happy to start something with us, and we had an opportunity to choose, and there were three main criteria that we selected against. First, it's our client's choice. We ran polls and we asked our customers which movies and cartoons their kids watch. Second, it's the overall popularity of the title, and third, it's the terms. And somewhere where these three factors converge, we selected three top licenses we wanted to partner with. The first one were BBBS, second Fixies, and three Kitties. We don't know what we're going to do next. We will still analyze the experience, and maybe looking back and taking stock, we will be able to select the best character. After we selected the titles, we put down our first draft plan. What will follow what? When are we going to launch? Of course, the plan had to be updated, amended, extended, and detailed. But after that, we had to move on to the next most complicated stage: producing toys. Producing toys takes place in China. We've never launched 600,000 toys at one point in time. We never produced anything in China. We never knew how to do it. And actually, we wanted to produce the best toy out there. It was our overarching objective to make a great quality toy. We never had a right to err. We couldn't allow ourselves to receive poor quality. We can't really say to the manufacturers, sorry, we never ordered that, that's not our batch. That's why it was a super responsible job, and it was a super responsible decision to make such a big move. But we made it, and our toys came out to be of good quality, great plastics. They are small size, they're very dense, they have movable parts of the body, they are not smelling any chemistry, and they're super cool if you watch from all angles. Here's my favorite toy called Valley, and he's real big. And what's perfect is that the customers notice the quality. Of course, parents are very demanding as an audience, and it's great that they can notice such things. And of course, helping us out in this move was our partner Looks Good, which we selected together with our supply chain department that got enrolled in the project. Our partner Looks Good helped Disney to launch their toys. It's a very demanding organization, and I think the partner is a very robust one, a very stable, and we went along this path together, hand in glove. Of course, launching and creating a collection of toys is not a simple task. Of course, it is very hard, but it seems that what's even harder is to prepare and present a product that kids like. And now, Victoria, our marketologist, in terms of the products, will tell us about it. Thank you very much. Toma, thank you very much. Friends, let's talk about products. The first thing we thought when this task was vested to us, actually, we wanted to approach it from various angles. We got inspired by McDonald's, a huge corporation, and we thought that a kid's menu should look like potatoes plus something else, like rolls or pancakes, potato pancakes. We also had a couple of other ideas. Maybe we thought it should be a small-sized pizza or part of a small-sized pizza and chips. We tested these ideas out in our pizza houses, and they never jumped. We never got the response we hoped, and the feedback was so-so. And we felt ourselves that we could do more, we could do better. We even had a situation when our chef, who participated in the product development, said, "No, guys, I would never buy such a kids menu to my kid. We can do more. Let's start from the very beginning." So we start from scratch. We get together for a brainstorming. We generated lots of ideas, something that can come out with the pizza, because pizza is our main product. We have various ideas. Pizza with sparkles. We had pizza with sweet candy. We had pizza with marshmallow. And we were planning to launch all of that. These are not jokes. But according to our survey, two concepts won. It's a bear-shaped pizza and a smiley-shaped pizza. Back then, we already knew that we will be collaborating with BB Bear's franchise, and we fell in love with the bear pizza, and we decided to carry out our tests and experiments. This is the first MVP. We cut out a template from paper, and you see that the nozzle of the bear is overlaid with salami. It looks fine, but we still wanted to deliver so that the reality never fails to meet the expectations, as you can see on that picture. We already had a chance to bake something that looks like something else. We had a heart-shaped pizza. We thought that this experience can be very good and fitting for this new product. As soon as we realized the shape, we needed to crack our brains about the recipe, and the recipe needs to hit the hearts of kids in the bullseye, and it should consist of the most children ingredients. Which ingredients are those? We needed to ask our audience for that. Of course, we also asked about some of the non-favorite ingredients, so that we can avoid stuff that kids don't eat. Currently, our pizza was assembled from the most loved ingredients, and then we came up with another idea. What if we can add some chips on top of pizza, because kids like chips. We had an experience already baking and making rustic type pizza. We assembled our new idea. We tried it out in our real pizza house. That's how the template, the mock-up, looks. And then we got a lot of feedback about the shape. The shape was loved. Potatoes and chips on top were loved. The recipe hit the bullseye, and the decision was made to roll out across the whole chain with the current recipes. And here's our launch. That's how the real pizza template looks like, but there's one thing that I need to say. We were not launching right away. We knew that the shape is very complicated and it's important to control the launch. That's why, when we launched, we never had any advertising to support us during the first week, and we collected all the feedback that came to our stores. We collected it, we processed, and we responded to our partners, to our pizza houses, to our colleagues, what they should note, what they should take into account to make the product even better, any mistakes that they can amend and correct. And because of that, after some time, we reduced the amount of complaints to a minimum. And I think the most important thing that came out of it was the TV advertising campaign. In the end, I would like to give you 4 outcomes, 4 lessons that we learned after we launched the product. First, listen to your audience. If you want to hit into the bullseye, if you want to take their hearts, listen to them. And feel free to experiment. Be open for experimentation, but be ready to start from scratch. Be ready to scrap everything you did before. And that's how we worked. Third, launch gradually. If your product is a complicated one, don't rush. Don't try to do everything in one point of time. The most important thing is quality. And last but not least in this list, be ready for a feedback. And be ready not only to collect the feedback, but also to give feedback and be able to listen. Because of the feedback, you'll be able to come up with a product that you wanted to deliver, and your reality will not fail to meet the expectation. Now, friends, let's have a look at the ad and then to Tamara again.
Вместе к пицце путь пройдем.
Приготовьте фишки.
Для игры всех соберем.
И для передышки.
Новый вкус изобрели эти шалунишки. Закажи и собери Додо мимимишки.
Friends, I hope, well, once again, hello everyone. I hope that the tune will stick, and for the couple of days you'll keep singing la la la. But let me pass on to one of the most important stage of creating perfect communication. When you have a project which is a franchise or a license, it's not that you just buy rights and license for characters and you use them the way you want. No, you have to agree a lot of things. Each element of your ad campaign needs to be approved and agreed. Every time a licensor comes to you, they come with a guidebook and a rule book. How can you use the characters? We didn't want just to take the license, BB Bears, and to fully translate it to our mockups, to our templates. We wanted to do something more. We wanted to marry the 2 brands, to marry the 2 moods and the 2 different companies. And in order to do that, we had to go deep into their world. Here's our designer, Max, in the evenings watching the BB Bears cartoons, and I hope that it's his favorite cartoon right now. Only by going deep into the world of the character, into the cartoon itself, into the script and stories, you can understand what can you do in your own world. For example, in our pizza world, we integrated the proprietary BB Bears colors, the worlds of BB Bears, and only by doing so we created this beautiful world that will create not just the new audience, but will make our current audience fall in love. And we combined lots of things into one single customer experience. We had an interactive box. We also had good quality toys. We also have an unforgettable shape of the pizza. And all of that created a comprehensive wow effect for our customer, for the audience. Here at the screenshot, you see a feedback from our franchisee partner who, in St. Petersburg, once overheard how a family discussed what they remembered most from St. Petersburg. It was a pizza with chips and a fox toy that they received as a present. And I think this is real great and cool for a project. So went along a whole path of creating kids' experience and kids' product. And in the final, I wanted to invite you to participate in a real Mimi rave or BB rave, which we launched only recently. If you want to take part in it, you will see it in a short movie. And after that, there's going to be another video about Drink It, which turned 1 year recently. Thank you.
Додо всех нас соберет, потанцуем вместе. Ручкой правой потряси, покружись на месте. Прыгни влево, прыгни вправо, порычи, как мишка. Обними скорее маму, мими, рейв, малышка.